Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. When last I left off, I was doing a couple of side quests for Colony 11, I believe. It's been a few days since I've recorded because usually what happens is I'll record like a couple episodes and I spend the next couple of days like editing it. So by the time I'm already done, I've kind of already forgotten what I've just did because I just kind of push it out of my mind for a little bit and I really do end up having to refresh my memory. At some point. I just didn't get the chance to leading up to this particular recording session. So now I think what I'm going to end up doing, I'm probably going to end up trying to see what some of those information things are or where they lead me to. I don't remember what they are exactly, but pretty sure they have something to do with Colony 15. I'm going to have to look at them, but in any case, that's pretty much all that I have planned for now. And with that said, if you like what you see, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Ring that bell if you want to see more. And let's get into Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Okay, my camera's kind of red today. I don't know why. In any case, let's just get this Colony 15 thing started. If I can remember. Yeah, here it is. Colony 15 folk.
Let's lay out the facts.
I wonder if the city folk and the Colony 15 people are getting along okay. I mean, none of them are bad guys or anything like that, but but people can be surprisingly dumb, huh? And I am. Well, we haven't got a word of any major snuff-ups yet, but maybe they're managing to rub along together somehow. Certainly, if they don't manage. Yeah, certainly if they don't manage, it'll be a significant problem. We could take ourselves and see how it's going. Might be better than just stewing about it. If it's all fine, then great. If there are problems, maybe we can lend a hand and set things straight. Sounds like a plan. Huh.
All right, everyone. Time to head out.
Just realized that what's her face was acting kind of funny. Yeah, my face is extremely red today. I don't know why. Oh, I just walked right into that. Oh, please tell me all about life outside the city. It'll make fantastic source material for my work. Hey, come on. Ruckus is playing chase with us right now. Auntie's gonna be it if she catches you. Oh, Auntie's gonna be it if she catches you, then she can play with you. Ruckus, easy peasy. Huh? Wait up, will you? I mean, they're getting along okay after fashion. After a fashion, indeed.
I see some relations have changed.
I hope this doesn't lead into like some sort of fight. It doesn't seem that like aggressive in terms of like differences. I don't know. Speak to me anytime. I'll gladly lend a hand. I appreciate the sentiment very much, but truth be told, I'm a little afraid of all you. You're just so big and so loud. You really think like that? Maybe maybe if you can't see me, then that'll fix it. Was he gonna hide in a corner? Yeah, he's gonna hide in a corner. How about this? Nothing to be scared of now. If I could see you. They don't seem to be getting. They don't seem to be gelling all that well right now, huh? But is it really so bad we need to worry about it? This kind of thing will probably work itself out without us meddling. Ah! Someone scream? What the stuff? Let's go take a look. I imagine. Oh, where the hell is that? Oh, that's near the entrance. Oh, I think I know where this is at. It's not the entrance itself. Are you okay? Help me. It's Shiner. He's in trouble. What the stuff's happened? This great big brute wearing a weird bandana came and made off with Shiner. I wonder who fits that description, calling 15. Like, pretty much everybody looks like that. I think she means Torto. He's got a pretty horrible face on him, that's for sure. But his character is perfectly pleasant. In other words, nothing much to worry about, again. What? But Shiner is a sign of one of my 6 houses, or one of the 6 houses. You must go and help him this very instant. I heard him say something about going to Daedal Island. Why are they going there for? Said they wouldn't be bothered if they went there. If anything were to befall Shiner. Yeah, we got it. Time for us to do a good deed at last. Okay, let's go bring Shiner back then. I guess we'd better start at Daedal Island.
I see some relations have changed.
Huh. Oh, alright, yeah, I guess so. I'm starting to think it's some sort of kind of like a star-crossed lever type thing, but I don't know, it seems very strange. No, oh, no. Okay. I remember who that person is now. I don't know why I thought star-crossed lever. I meant... You know what I mean. Oh, you know what? I'm getting this confused with the Romeo and Juliet one. That's why. And then plus, I don't even know who this kid is. I think I probably saw their... Oh no, this is one of the kids that was in that one mission. I think this is one of the kids that was in that one mission. Anyway. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of missions completely mixed up with one another. That's what's going on. Those wings are getting even smaller. Come on, one more try. Ah. Yeah, I think he's one of the kids that was like with that group of kids trying to get that one girl to come outside. I think. I do remember him. Or maybe he was the kid that actually got us involved with the whole thing with the pirates. You know what? Yeah, I think that's who that is. All these names, I just don't remember any of them. That's just what it is. I think that's kind of the biggest problem. I just don't remember anybody's name. What are you guys doing all the way out here? Ah, it's you lot. Surely it's obvious what we're doing. I'm offering Shiner a bit of training. Well, what do you know? Seems there wasn't anything to worry about after all. Somehow you still managed to cause a ruckus though, and that's pretty good going, mate. Why'd you go all the trouble of getting out of the city? Actually, that was my idea. I wanted to keep it a secret from my dad that I was training. I wanted it to be a surprise, up in the fun. That old lady you scared with your ugly mug back in the city. She was so worried she sent us out to rescue you. What? Rescue? From who? Is Shiner in danger? From you, dummy. That old lady thought you snatched him or something. Sheesh, I can't win. Don't tell me they followed us. Hey, it's that mush from Colony 15. Huh? Me? Aha. We thought you smelled fishy, you filthy animal. We got a report you snatched up one of our ankle biters. We're taking you in, mate. Better come quietly. I don't smell fishy. It seems that allowing Torto to speak for himself often has the effect of only deepening misunderstandings. You know what? No, I think protecting him. Yeah, this is a big misunderstanding, but I think the best way to deal with this is just protect him. Be like, hey, look, you can't just start fighting and stuff like that. So yeah, let's just go. Yeah. Yeah, this isn't just a misunderstanding. We can vouch for Torto's innocence here. Yeah, there's no problem here, guys. Torto was just showing me a few moves out here and there. Kid, do us a favor and shut your yap up. Hey. Well, the grown-ups handle this, okay? This has nothing to do with who's a kid and who's grown up. Actually, it does. Now butt out or else. Hey, don't take it out on Shiner. It's me you got the problem with, right? You wanna go? Let's go. I don't want to be the kind of lame ass who causes trouble for his friends. Torto, mate. This isn't right. I'll speak to my dad. I can get him out of help. But weren't you trying to keep this whole thing under wraps? Oh yeah, but abandoning a friend, that's something only a lame ass would do. Don't you think? Let's go and find Plane. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, sometimes I just get people's names mixed up and then that's how I messed this entire, like, identifying who these people are up. Dad. Shiner, you've managed to create a whirlwind fuss back here. You know that. Oh yeah. Actually, we came to talk to you about that. I see, I bet those plastic conservatives have something to do with it. And they were dead set against bringing the colony 15 people. Any chance they get to point the finger, they'll take it. Dad, please, can you do anything to help Torto out? Yeah, of course I can, but I haven't even received the report that he's been taken in yet. Weird. You'd have thought they'd get back to the city way before us lot. They're probably planning to work themselves up a nice, neat, tidy little story before they make it public, I wager. I'm not going to let them do that, though. We better get out there and gather up some hard evidence. And find me in front of Garrett's place and we'll get stuck right in. I have a pretty strong hunch that's where they've got Torto. What makes you think that? Let's just say I got word from one of my old collaborators, okay? Okay. Well, we know where to go. We'll be waiting for you there. I'm coming too. No? I don't think so, Boyle. You're the heir to the House Ortiz, after all. Ortiz, really? Anyway, you're going to be fighting battles on my side. Battles that only the 6 houses can fight. Got it? Yeah, I got it. Okay, guys. You good with this? Yeah, we got it.
I see some relations have changed.
Okay, cool. If only I was good at remembering names. I'm like so terrible with names. Like, I'm bad with names. Orson. So, Torto's here, right? Purgus saw them dragging him off. Shut your traps and go home. What are they doing here? Leave us alone, will you? You want to do this by force? Cool. That suits us just fine. Boy, looks like things are about to turn violent, huh? Noah, what should we do? I don't think we have a choice. Stake is out. Stake is over. We have to stop this. I guess we have to fight. I really don't want to, not here. There's no reason to. Guess we gotta keep it. Come on. Aha. Oh, this is so bad. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. These guys are kind of a pushover. What's going on? What are you doing? I need you to explain now. Sorry, I guess we just got carried away. I know when I'm supposed to be handling getting Torto back. What was the meaning of all of this? We're sorry. So sorry. Huh? What's up? We all came for you, Torjo. Oh, well. Sorry to keep my friends waiting. Seems I'm a popular guy. I hope it's okay, but I'd really like to carry on training Shiner if that's alright. Yeah, well, just make sure you don't give rise to any more misunderstandings like this, will you? Got it. Torto. I made my mind up about something. Being strong isn't enough for myself. I want to become someone who can rescue their friends, even if I have to do it by myself. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool aim to have, Shiner. It's starting to look like the Colony 15 guys have what it takes to get along with the city folk, don't you think? Yeah, I think so too. And I think we found the lookout. Of our own that we can rely on, huh? The conservatives really went too far this time. Maybe now they've hit rock bottom. We can draw the line under this. But I think you guys and I should talk it through and make sure something like this doesn't happen again, alright? I mean, they were causing a ruckus. Alright, I don't blame them for getting mad about that, but still. Yeah, let me head to the camps so I can see what other stuff I can talk about, because I don't think you know what, since I had Romeo and Juliet on the mind, let me check that one out. Don't think that's gonna have much to it though. Yeah, Juliet's attitude. Well, you know, it might have something to it. Yeah. I guess Romero and Joulietta probably haven't been able to get married yet. Yeah, if they had, Romero would have given us a whole speech about it. I can see it now. Is there a reason you brought those two up? Well, they were on my mind, obviously. I heard Juliet's been seen all over the city lately, that's all. I think she might be trying to get their wedding approved somehow. Ah, so she's the one jumping through hoops this time. Romero was so fired up about it too. Is it really so hard to get married? It seems like the my stuttering it's coming back. It seems like the problem concerns more than just the two of them, so it must be. If you're worried about them, we could always ask around and see how they're doing. I'd feel a bit bad if Romero did himself a mischief while we weren't watching. There's probably something we can do to help anyway, Mimi. You're right. Let's see if anyone knows what's going on with Romero and Joulietta then. Yeah, I'm getting all my stories mixed up.
Let's keep things on a tight loop.
Okay. I guess we'll do this one since it's closer. And I don't know if it actually matters which ones we do first. Oh, this is like Romero. Yeah. There he goes. Whatever, Romero. Do you know what's going on with Joulietta? Oh, it's you. Your timing is great as ever, yes. Is everything alright? My Jouletta's joined in lost numbers. And so, at our next skirmish, she'll be there. I must persuade my boss to let me go. My only wish is that we fight as one. Huh? Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Alright. Her unit's being briefed precisely now at Sintridge Harbor. Would you intervene? You didn't stop her from joining up? Well, yes, of course. Well, yes, at first, of course, I did protest. then thought to let her follow her own dreams. We'll do our best for you. Huh. Okay. Oh, whatever. Why is it quiet? It's like extra quiet here. So that's our strategy. Stand by till we deploy. Understood. You, stay focused. The battle's already started. Remember that. Yes, ma'am. Yep. Voice like a stalwart. Joulietta. Oh, it's you again. When did you sign up to the Lost Numbers? Or with the Lost Numbers? The very day that followed when we met. When poor Romero came to seek my hand. In fact, since I was but a tiny girl. Okay, okay, she's talking about her past. Since I was a tiny girl, I've wanted to be like Harmonica. But, whoa, my father wouldn't let me join. He said the soldier's life was not for me. But now I'm older. Excuse me. And it's past the time when I should act upon my own desires. Do Garrett and Romero know? Why no? So keep it deathly secret if you please. I'm thinking when this coming fight is done, I'll tell them everything that's on my mind. Keep this up and your first battle will be nothing to worry about. Yes, ma'am. Showed a lot of promise when I was teaching you. I'm expecting great things. Huh. Are you here to help as well? We're after something pretty huge, so you'd be a big help. What are you going for? We're going to obtain the growth modules. Growth modules? Alright. She's an excellent soldier, but Joulietta doesn't have combat experience yet. I think it would be good for her if you came along. This is, without a doubt, going to end in combat. Romero's not going to take it in, make it in this time, is he? We should go in his place, then, to make sure Joulietta doesn't do anything reckless. Kabata, we're in. I knew you would be. Okay, so the plan's simple. We attack the Kavesi transport Levnus that's carrying the cage. We'll stage the attack at the base of the Great Sword in the Noah and Mio wetlands. I was gonna say wastelands, I don't know why I almost kind of like came out wrong. Now you can join either the Vanguard or the Rear Guard. This will be, I don't know. Vanguard. We'll take the Vanguard. We'll be able to pull off a pincer maneuver with Joulietta. Okay, let's get moving. I've just sent you the rendezvous point. Go head out to the attack point. You come along as soon as you're ready, oh yeah? Got it. Well, we've fallen on our feet here. Better we do this to Romero anyway. You might be right. Okay, let's keep Julia safe and get this done.
I see some relations have changed.
You know, I haven't been down here since this place moved. I'm actually kind of confused as to, well, maybe not this, but where that back entrance is. If it's even still there. Alrighty. Yeah, the whole area like completely confused me. That part isn't actually part of the city anymore. Ah, there you are. Going over here to me. Our target's passing through now. Oh wow, that thing is huge. See it? There it is. Anytime now. Ready? Now. Oh. Ah. Oh, it's got soldiers with it. Okay. I didn't realize there was like soldiers here too. That's not so bad, actually. Huh. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. Ouch. Ouch. I have something on the back of my head. Wow, Joulietta aced that. We didn't need to worry about her at all. Too right. And we've got it. Well done, team. Let's get this bad boy back. Yes, ma'am. I'll issue your rewards over at the Centrich Harbor. I wouldn't hang around this place too long. Understood. Yeah, that was pretty simple. That was pretty easy. Alrighty. It's so quiet here. Joulietta, why on Aonius would you become a soldier behind my back? My father. Don't you know the reason why? Alright, I'll play along. You keep it quiet because you kept it quiet because you knew I'd depose you. You knew I'd put a stop to your half-baked willfulness. This was your last day on the Lost Numbers, my girl. You'll quit now. I'm telling you that I intend to stay. Oh yeah? Got her or not, I've got to draw a line. You are hereby disavowed, disowned from House Doyle. What? But sir, did you not hear a word she said? Yeah, I would never do that. My kids are old enough already, they can kind of make their own decisions, but like, it's their decision. So, like, I can't get mad at whatever they decide. So, I don't think this person should be doing that to their own kids either. But everyone has their own way of, like, I don't know. And Joulietta, please, you must. It's fine. Romero, see? We'll keep the city safe together, unencumbered by a house. My Joulietta, darling, said, yes, of course. I mean, that is the plus side, but still. Here, let me pay you back for all the help you've been. You're the one who split the beans. Oh, you're the one who split. I don't know why I said that. Who spilled the beans to Garrett, aren't you? Yes, that was me. I couldn't keep it quiet. I can't just go bring in noble daughters of the 6 houses to battle, can I? Wait, you mean I got permission this time? The 6 houses can be a nightmare sometimes, I swear.
I see some relations have changed. We could do with some food.
Huh? Oh, I was like, why is it doing that? Okay. I was confused. Also, I didn't. It's kind of neat you can do this. City
I think we need to
discontent.
discuss this.
It's understandable that people are stressed and worried, but with everything that's happened. But the city folk are really starting to get up in arms about it. I guess raids were normal for us back in the colonies. We just took that kind of thing for granted. To them, fighting was something that happened in the outside world. You can understand how seeing one of their fundamental beliefs shattered is going to cause some unhappiness. Suppose. But then you got those conservative types who are already afraid of this kind of thing. This kind of thing would happen. Seems like they're already in a state of panic. You're right. Everything feels quite precarious now. Hope everyone in the city is okay. Should we maybe talk to Monica and Travis about it? About it all? I think we should. I hope we can do something to help. Choices. Choices. Alright, time to haul ass to wherever.
Time to head out.
Yeah, let's just go. Sometimes I forget how long these things are. Oh. What up, Travis? Yeah, lots of unhappy voices in the city these days. Doyles are acting as mediators at the moment. I'm just waiting for Garrett to give me a summary of the situation. For once, I'm grateful for his meddling. I'm afraid he'll align himself with these concerned citizens in the end. So that's where we're at. Now, we just have to work out how to... We've got trouble. What's going on? A number of armor units have taken off without authorization. It seems they were commandeered by soldiers and civilians alike. The soldiers on guard seem to have been bribed to look the other way. What? Travis. It's just one thing after another. Assess the situation ASAP. Yeah. Monica. This means people who aren't in the lost numbers have left the city, doesn't it? What are they hoping to accomplish? We found them, boss. We tracked the signal of the stolen armor units. Seems they're heading towards Venisog home? That's where that island is. Or not the island, that's that... Yeah, I know where that's at. Yeah. Understood, we'll head out there. Personally? Naturally. Prepare for immediate departure. One step ahead of you, boss. Monica, we'll come too. Okay. We'll make a move as soon as we're ready. Can I ask you to go ahead and provide some defense? Of course. Let's get the Venisog. Okay, well... You know, I hadn't actually checked any of my equipment at all. Ouroboros. So you're the ones who stole those armor units. Why did you come out here? We want independence from the city. We should apologize. We should apologize for the rudeness of our departure. But we'd like you to leave us in peace from now on. Did you talk this through with Monica? I'm sorry that this might get a bit violent, but I'll have to ask you to leave now. Really? Are you gonna pick a fight with us? Really? Really? Oof. Maybe you'll feel more like chatting when your automatons are all lined in a neat little scrap heap. I guess this is actually happening. I'm going straight for the machines. Sweet. Okay. Haha. Oh great, we don't even have to. This is just... I guess we didn't go straight into a cutscene. You know, we're gonna kind of just go this way. We can drug the bodies out this way. Oh no, they just kind of ran. I get it. What made you want to leave the city? I would have thought you could work it out. You must have heard the story of the old city built somewhere else, destroyed by Mobius. Yeah, I know the story. We heard about it from Garrett. And there was that Mobius attack. If they ever actually get past our defenses, there won't be anything we can do about it. We came to the conclusion that we had no option but to leave if we wanted to stay alive. I see. We don't really care if you accuse us of cowardice. This is our choice for our future. Our aim is to avoid the total annihilation of the city. If we survive, then we can build up our strength, and in a few hundred years, we might even be able to tackle Mobius. I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. I mean, yeah, they said a few hundred years, but it's still not gonna happen even then. I understand your point of view. But as Elder, I have to order you back to the city. But we aren't trying to stop the Lost Numbers from fighting. So why? You didn't make any preparations before you left the city, did you? Well, I mean, if Garrett backs you up on this, then you should present your plans formally to the Senate. Oh. I'm not denying your choice. So will you go back and think your plan through? Okay, we'll talk it through with Garrett. These guys are idiots. I mean, I get what they're trying to do, but I understand what they're doing. I get it. But they're idiots. You sure you haven't just caused a massive spark storm there? If they can come up with a workable plan, then we can analyze it. The future has many potential forms. They'll probably have sorted something out by the time we settle things with Mobius. I guess, yeah. Sorry to drag you out here. We should head back too.
I see some relations have changed.
I wonder, does the DLC characters have... I mean, well, outside of... I know I did the one. What about the other one? Does the other one have one? I wonder. Because I don't think theirs would show up unless I did something specific to activate it. And what do you know? That question mark showed up. Maybe this might be something. I don't know. Well, she showed up, so it must be tied to her.
Oh, at long flipping last. There you are, Mash.
Looking for moi?
Maz, how have you been? We've been scouring high and low for you.
Yes. Lovely to see you too. You have some business to discuss?
Why does she sound awkward?
The other one, Mash. It's got bells on it.
So cold, Mazzy. Ice cold. Don't pretend you don't know what we're talking about.
Me and my fair lady ordered matching accessories. Quite a while ago, too. It's getting silly now.
Wait, what?
Yeah. And I recall we paid a pretty penny up front too. Don't want to rush you, Maz, but come on.
Oh no.
Oh, yes, of course. Oh, of course, I hadn't forgotten. I was literally just pinning down the final touches on the design. I'm on the cusp of beginning production.
Oh, you were you? Well, I'm glad to hear it, Mash. Phew! I was sweating buckets there. Thought the whole thing had slipped your mind.
Yeah, it did.
There is the thought. That would be tragic.
Right.
Ouch.
My sincerest apologies. It did, in fact, utterly escape me.
Figured.
Figures.
But Maz, you're so chuffing brilliant at what you do. It's just such a crying shame that you're like this, you know?
Oh, how it pains me to know it.
Hey, at least you remembered now. We're still on board, by the way. As long as you give us a discount for the trouble.
Looking forward to the finished products. Ta-ta.
She's like, finished product.
Well, I put my foot in it again. Perhaps I ought to hire a clerk.
What is the deal with those guys?
They're soldiers, those two. Illustrious members of the Lost Numbers. Not to mention my clients. Previously, I received a commission from them for a pair of matching accessories, but clearly my mind was otherwise occupied. Letting my clients wait any longer than this is going to tarnish my reputation. I'll have to expedite my work.
Should we help?
What? Are you quite sure?
We'd be pretty crappy friends if we just left you in the lurch now, innit?
God! Well, I'm incredibly grateful for the offer. I shall have to be sure to compensate you appropriately when the order is completed.
Will we need to leave the city again to gather materials?
Is it another
Before
material
any of
thing? Or
that,
is it...
we will need to prioritize information gathering.
Okay, so it is a material thing, but it's very
Information?
specific material
What
then.
kind? And why?
Even the most basic accessory necessitates a great deal of thought. One must
So it's
consider
not
its shape,
quite the same as a
application,
normal
and
gathering
presentation.
quest,
But above all
but it is
else,
kind of like
it
a
is
gathering quest,
imperative
just
to
not
pin
like
down
to the same level
nature of
as.
the individual to whom it will ultimately
I think
belong.
I think that's
How do
what's
you
going on.
mean nature?
We must learn more about Jake and Tessa, find out what makes them tick. Only then will we discern the accessories they desire. That is how I do things, and that is where we must begin.
Sounds like a really roundabout way to do things. Why not just ask them yourself?
Only a third-rate charlatan would consider such a thing. The true creme de la creme must fulfill their clients' orders without uttering even a word.
But you don't have much time.
Which is why I'm very grateful for your assistance.
We may have our work cut out for us.
I suppose we should start by asking people who are close to those two.
That's the way indeed.
Okay.
Let's begin our inquiries. We must talk to Jake and Tessa's compeers in the Lost Numbers and find all we can about them.
So an investigation, cool.
Good to add more names.
Jake and Tessa, yeah? They seemed a bit wishy-washy, if I'm honest.
Well, let's see. Their actions will surely speak for themselves.
Wishy-washy.
I see some relations have changed.
Okay, cool. LN Compier. You want to know about Jake and Tess? Yeah, gotcha. They're kind of celebrities among us Lost Numbers. Oh, really? They don't like to talk about. They don't like to talk about this too loudly, but you know, how Jake's basically houseless, right? Houseless? Wait, so he's homeless? Yes. Certain circles bandy that term about to describe one who cannot trace their descent. Oh, houseless. Okay, I got it. Descent to any of the established lineages. It's unfortunate, but people in that position often find themselves pushed to the fringes of our society. Jake got bullied relentlessly as a kid. Poor guy could never catch a break. But Tessa, who's the same age as Jake, would always look after him and made sure he was okay. The darker Jake's mood got, the brighter and more cheerful she'd act around him. In fact, it's probably thanks to her that Jake started to lighten up. Now he's, well, as you know him. Bob, that wasn't the kind of story I was expecting. You'd never think it. Yeah, you'd never think it from the way he acts. Yeah, well, they can get on your nerves sometimes, but you can't deny it's kind of an inspiring story. They've earned our respect. It's not every day you get to see a story of true love unfold, huh? It's a big wonder they end up getting hitched in the end, I suppose.
I see some relations have changed.
I guess they didn't come off as married to me for some reason. Well, anyway, let's just head out there. I can't tell if this is closer or not, but yeah, it looks like it's closer. I don't know how much closer. Oh, it's right here. It's a really weird spot. I just realized I've never been over here. Well, on this part of this landing thing. Tessa's from House Rhodes. They try not to have anything to do with the Vandoms and Doyles if they can. Personality-wise, though, Tessa's more of a Vandom. She's always wanted to bring the fight to Mobius. Naturally, her parents didn't look too kindly on her wanting to be a soldier. They were this close to disavowing her one time. That's when Jake stepped in. He convinced Tessa's folks to let her join the Lost Numbers under the condition that he'd signed up to protect her. It was going to be hard on Tessa. Yeah, if it was going to be so hard on Tessa, wouldn't it make more sense for Jake to try and talk her out of it as well? You put it like that. But then there'd be no one left on Tessa's side at all. Maybe it sounds cliche, but Jake will always have Tessa's back, even if that means the whole world's against them. Talk about passionate, huh? Huh. There seems to be a bit of a trend with some of the relationships I've come across today. Very kind of Romeo and Juliet going our own way type of situations in some cases. What the hell is this? Oh, I completely forgot that there's like a lower section here. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that exit. Okay. It's not an exit, but you know what I mean. That upper area. Back in the day, Tessa once found herself caught between Keves and Agnian troops during a mission. It was a big one, for instance. Phronesis and all, the platoon had a tough call to make, calling a retreat, but they had to leave Tessa behind. But Jake refused the order. Let me guess. He went and rescued her all by himself? That's right. Fire from both nations fell all around him like rain, while he ran in with all the breath in his lungs. Everyone thought they were as good as dead. But no, Jake picked up the wounded Tessa and did the impossible, getting her home. He ended up taking more hits than her, running up bloody from head to toe. Not a pretty sight. But he didn't mind. He was just content that he didn't have to lose Tessa. Wish I had half that guy's courage. Huh.
That should be information enough for now. Shall we reconvene?
Sounds good.
Oh, I guess we gotta go to a scene. Okay.
We could do with some food. Where should I start?
Well, this wasn't what I was expecting.
I know. I figured they'd be a couple of quirky jokers.
Sounds like they've had it rough.
Indeed. They appear so ostentatious and fickle, one could be quick to dismiss them as mindless followers. But the truth is that they are loyal soldiers both, and they care deeply for each other. In which case, I'd be inclined to substitute an eye-catching design for something altogether more somber. The accessory they seek is most likely...
Most likely... what?
Yeah, very expensive.
That'll have to wait. In any case,
Wait.
I have a clear idea of what would suit them now. You've been a tremendous help.
Good to hear. So I'm guessing the next step is we go looking for the materials, yeah?
Aha, you guessed correctly.
Are you going to tell us what we need?
Yes, I'll need two things. One of them, far easier to come by. I'll start with that. One
Okay.
is find rose quartz growing on Corn Island on the Arithia Sea. What I would need is a quartz crystal with a particularly high purity, known as Red Shawl.
Corn Island. Got it.
Yeah,
Let's go.
corn. Is she not gonna tell us where the other two are? I guess not. I want to say this is the island where we... Wait, where is this anyway? I'm trying to remember. Oh, okay, yeah. This is where we fought that one boss that I kept dying on. Okay. That's what I thought it was.
Good thing we found this.
Oh, come on. Nice. Okay, cool.
The next leg of our journey will take us to the Orion tunnels.
Okay.
Hold on. Don't tell me you're taking us down there to do actual mining for you.
Ah, close, but no mica. It's not minerals you'll be mining this time, but monsters.
Huh? No, literally, right?
Deep in the Orion tunnels, there's said to exist a rare species of rottle. The unique mineral which takes root on its back, argentium, will be our next target.
Oh, great.
Though I must confess, I have only ever set eyes on it but a single time.
But how are you so sure that you'll be able to find it then?
Well, we had no trouble getting the first material. Let's stay optimistic.
Better hope our luck's not run out yet. Off to the mines with us then.
Okay, then. On the plus side, I can actually activate this thing.
I think you operate it like so.
Okay. Have it.
Where does this take me?
Time to take the fast way.
I'm getting curious now. Legacy of the Seven? The heck is this? I'm gonna leave this alone. And maybe I'll come back to it later. I'll try to keep this in mind though. I am going to check this out eventually though. Anyway, let's just head to the next location. Oh, is that the thing? I guess it is. Okay, cool.
Is that the rottle we wanted?
I think so.
Quite remarkable, isn't it? Let's procure our ore before it gets away.
Okay. Time to wreck this thing. Come on.
Did you see me in action, Mimi? So glad we got the Argentium without too much fuss.
We were fortunate indeed. Well then, the city beckons.
Yeah, yes indeed it does. Let's go. Nice. Warped right into a cutscene.
Once again, your incomparable efforts have paved the way forward. Thank you, my dears. I feel now that I can finally produce the accessory I have in my mind's eye.
Isn't this an excessive amount of time and effort for a couple of accessories?
That, good sir, is the difference between the ready-made and the tailor-made. That, and it's my sales point. All right, you may have to give me a while.
Ouch. Her Ascension quest wasn't really all that difficult compared to like some of the other ones. Or I say difficult, but more like it wasn't that long and complicated. It was pretty straightforward. Contract bracelets.
Good work, Masha. Okie doke. Time to deliver the goods to those two.
Yes, just a moment. I've given them a call and arranged for them to take delivery at the Founders Square.
I really hope they'll like them. They better. After all the trouble they put us through.
Yeah, I know, right?
You
It wasn't really that much
They will
trouble,
be satisfied,
but still,
I assure you.
it's quite a bit
Or
for
my
some
name is not
bracelets.
Masher.
So it's bracelets this time, huh?
That's correct. Rings, bracelets, and the like happen to be my forte. Jake, Tessa. So sorry to have kept you waiting. These would be the items you requested. Do check if they're to your liking.
Oh, finally! Really kept us waiting, eh?
I know, I am buzzing.
The silver luster comes from an alloy of argentium. To my understanding, it is one of the strongest precious metals there is. Your unbreakable ties inspired the design at the heart of the bracelet, inlaid with a red gem of the highest purity. Those bracelets will not corrode or tarnish, and will preserve your bond for a great many years down the line.
Huh.
Too just grand. I couldn't have asked for something better. Kinda scary how perfect it is.
Amazing. We barely told you anything.
I really must confess, this is arguably one of my finest works to date. What better keepsake could there be to assuage the both of you alike?
Well, so you knew.
So you already know that much about us?
Hardly. It was quite simple. This was not the first time I've been enlisted for such a request. I'm not psychic.
Wait, what's this about? A keepsake?
You know what happens to us folk when we pop our clogs?
Yeah.
We're lost numbers fighting at the front. Our numbers could be up tomorrow. And nothing will be left of us. We'll just whoosh into light. It's crap. We're not having any of it. Our names will go up in some cenotaph, but all we'll be is just another statistic.
Yeah, so you see, we figured there had to be a better way for us to be remembered by. Something that'd last long into the future. Something that we'd be proud of, to keep us in good memory.
And that's where the keepsakes come in.
There is naught in this life more beautiful and precious than a happy, cherished memory. And yet, it is human nature that the more precious we perceive a thing, the more we fear it might be whisked away. Like these two here. They aren't the first city folk who wish to set their memories in stone, and certainly won't be the last. To leave something permanent, telling the world that they once lived, their lives' history writ, and spirits enshrined. A love that cannot be seen, immortalized in physical form.
Nice.
Therein lies the quintessence of my work as lapidarist extraordinaire.
Now that there's the head of House Cassini. Gal's a cut above. We were right to stick by you. Thanks, Emil. You're a gem.
Trust us, we'll take extra good care of them. Until our final breath. No. For a long, long time yet.
If the both of you are satisfied, then I am too. Those bracelets, may they serve you well, and impart to you a future both bright and prosperous. All right, that about wraps up the order. I'm truly grateful for all the support you've given me, you know. Rare is the job where one can feel such fulfillment.
Before we wrap up, I'd like to ask you something.
Yes, I'm all ears, my dear.
Those two appeared to mention something quite significant back there. The head of House Cassini.
My, oh my, oh my.
Is she
It
a
seems I've been found out, have I?
Is she a house
What is
leader?
this house, Cassini?
One of the city's 6 houses. You know, like the House Vandam that Monica leads. If you're the head, then that makes you Monica's equal. You must be in quite the position of power.
Oh, hardly. I would never compare myself to the likes of Moni, dearest.
Money.
I succeeded the role as a formality when the former head unexpectedly made it known that they were going to step down.
And that doesn't interfere with your lapidus extraordinaire business?
Doesn't seem very leaderly. What's everyone got to say about that?
I don't think anybody cares.
Free is the citizen who embraces their freedom. We of House Cassini are free spirits, more so than the other houses. Such has been our code for generations.
Okay, cool.
So long as one forges one's own path in life, unbound by societal principles, my house's role is to respect and support them in it. So, you see, I serve the people of the city in my own way, as I personally see fit.
Wow, there really are all kinds in the city, huh?
Well now, that was a job well done. And thanks to the experience, I believe I have some new ideas for accoutrements. Let me use this sudden flash of inspiration to put our contract to good use. You did do the Ferris's share of the work, after all.
Yeah.
Thanks, Masha. We'll be counting on you.
And I shall expect nothing but the finest patronage.
Nice, cool. You can now craft a wider range of accessories and craft accessories. Nice. I think she already did like bracelets. Maybe this is like just like an upgraded version of that. Jewel, right, Masha?
I see some relations have changed.
Nice, cool. Okay, looks like that's gonna be it for today. I'm gonna stop it here. I don't know what I'm gonna do just yet next, but I think it might end up. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Actually, nothing's coming to mind just yet, but I think it might end up having to do with going back to the Agnus Castle, maybe. I don't know. Oh yeah. I probably would have to go back to Agnus Castle because I do think I recall seeing a couple of things there that I can take a look at. Some information, stuff I can gather. So I'll probably end up doing that. But anyways, this was pretty fun. It's pretty straightforward. Not a whole lot happened in today's episode, but that's fine. I don't mind. It seems like we're wrapping up a couple of loose ends here and there, especially with the Romero and Joulietta thing, and now we got the Ascension quest for Lapidaris and whatnot. Now with that said, thank you for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Ring that bell if you want to see more, and see you next video. Later.